Today we're going to be looking at secondary research, in particular how to reference something within your SSI. The main thing is, why do we do secondary research? We do secondary research to show what else is out there, what other people have said, and also we need to be able to show that we can quote things that are relevant, and one of the key things is making sure that we quote enough sources and different sources so that we're not accused of plagiarism, which is stealing somebody else's work. So really the point about the referencing is it's a standard way of doing things, that it means that anybody can pick up and find out what you've done, where you've got it from, so that they can follow up that if they so desire. And it's useful for both direct quotations and where you paraphrase an idea within a text. So quotations in the text, basically short quotes should have a quotation marks around them. Quotes of 3 lines or more should be written as a new paragraph and indented, i.e. that start on a new line with a wider left and right margins, so it's all squashed in. Where you actually quote in the text, you need to follow a reference by a source. In that case, it would be put the text by the author's surname, the year of publication, and the page number in brackets, so people can find out exactly which page on which book that you've accessed. And at the end of the essay or chapter, or in this case it's the SSI assignments, there needs to be a bibliography. Just to give you an example of that, this is the book. It was Musicals, the complete illustrated story of the world's most popular live entertainment. And you can't really see it here, but basically Wicked straddled the line between comic musical and family musical, thus catching. And I've taken out the extra bit that we don't actually need. And what you do is you put brackets and ... both major markets. So this is a way of condensing what is actually said by using these brackets here. This is really important because you need to be able to quote exactly what is said there. And this is a way of saying, I'm actually not quoting exactly what they've said. And as noted, because it's a short quote, again, we've got it in inverted commas, and we've got the name of the author. Unfortunately, it's hidden behind there. The year it was produced, 2004, this book came out, and the page number as well, which you can't actually see because it's too small. So at the end of the SSI, or the end of the assignment, you need to specify for each piece of work, whether that's a book or a DVD. And for books, you need to specify the author or the editor or the organisation responsible for the writing of the book, the year of publication, in brackets, the title and subtitle, and that can be either underlined or in bold or in italics. If it's a series or an individual, you need to put the individual volume number if that's relevant. If not, you can just ignore it. And if it's not the first edition, you need to specify which edition it is. You need to specify the place of publication, followed by a comma, and eventually the publisher, followed by a full stop. And again, an example. So here we can see that it was first published in 1995, but this edition was published in 2004, and it was in London. And Kurt Gansel is the author. So, for example, how we'd put that is author's initials, first name, year, title of book, edition, place and publisher. So it's Gansel, Kurt, 2004, Musicals, the complete illustrated story of the world's most popular live entertainment, in italics or bold, or and then third edition, London, Carlton Books. For DVDs, again, you need the title of the film, either bold, underlined, or italicised. The year of distribution, in brackets, in this case it's obviously a remake. The director, the place of distribution, and the distribution company. And for articles and internet journals, where you know the author or editor, you need to include that. The year of publication, the title of the article, and if it's from a journal, the title of the journal, which again should be underlined or italicized. The volume, if there is one, there isn't one in this particular case, or the issue, again there isn't one here. You need to specify that it was actually accessed online, and you need to state where you actually got it from, what's the URL, so that people can actually check that. And finally, the date that you actually accessed that, so that people can tell, for example, if something has been changed, then they will know that it's no longer available. And finally, sound recordings. For this, you need to specify the author or authors, the year of publication of the sound recording, if you like, the title of the recording, again bold, underlined or italicized, the place of publication, the publisher. So in this case, it happens to be Les Miserables. So the exercise for now is to go up to the library and look at a journal or book which is preferably relevant to your SSI. Find a quote and write it down using the referencing system for both the quote, that is with the italics and the dotted and the brackets if necessary, and how it would appear in the bibliography. And you've got 20 minutes to do that. And when you've done that, you need to come back here and use the internet and find another quote and write it down using the same sort of referencing system, the Harvard referencing system, for both the quote and for the bibliography. Okay, good luck.